Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Who else wants to know the #1 way to make sure that competition is irrelevant when it comes to supersizing and growing your business? So we're going to chat about a little bit today because I think all of us have had those thoughts or feelings or fears, let's admit it, sometimes we're afraid of things, of competition. I know I've been involved personally in a lot of very competitive markets throughout my life and throughout my career. I started out my career outside of college and I had several businesses up until that point making toilet paper for Procter & Gamble. And believe it or not, toilet paper is a very, very competitive market, mainly because everybody makes toilet paper a commodity, including the companies that manufacture toilet paper. Back then, back in the day, and it was a long, long time ago, I'm not going to tell you how many years even, but making toilet paper was super competitive because everybody wanted a 99-cent 4-pack of toilet paper. That was the price point that the industry couldn't seem to break beyond. So what did the companies do to kind of beat out the competition, which was fierce? They created brands around their toilet paper. Now, you might be thinking this is going to be all about talking about brands. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's not the answer, because we don't really decide our brands. Our brands and our image and our personality is decided by how people outside of us perceive us. So as much as we try to create our own brands, people still form their own judgments and their own opinions about that. And we have some control over it, but we don't have absolute control over it because everybody gets to decide for themselves what everything means. And that can be very, very daunting sometimes. Now, so big brands, big companies know that they need to develop a unique personality, a unique set of goals and values and circumstances, and all of those things go into creating their brand. Think Sir Richard Branson and the Virgin brands. Think Apple and Steve Jobs. Think Betty Crocker. I love Betty Crocker because she's totally made up, but she single-handedly was responsible for the success of the Betty Crocker brand, right? That's how they competed with Procter & Gamble, one of, company I worked for, and the Duncan Hines brand. Because Betty Crocker as a person, even a made-up fake person, was much more relatable, likable, and attracted way more customers and people than the Duncan Hines brand. Now, I will contend that Duncan Hines brand had better quality, better flavor, better performing products and services, but Procter & Gamble did not do as good a job as Betty Crocker did in selling that to the consumer. And that's what it was all about, is getting the attention of the consumer. Now, so what am I talking about? What is the #1 way to ensure that you have a competitive advantage and that competition is just totally irrelevant for you, your business, and your industry? Well, it is to become the go-to person for your business, for your industry, for your market, for your crowd of people, your tribe, the people that you want to serve and attract. Now, how do you do that? Well, how? The how is always the most important part, right? How you do that is by being yourself, by being who you really are, by being authentic and building that into your business and into your brand. And why is that? Because there's no one like you on the planet. We're all snowflakes, and I mean snowflakes in a strong and awesome, amazing way, and in a beautiful way. We're all uniquely special and different. And when we bring ourselves and what makes us unique and different and special to the table, that is when competition becomes irrelevant. Think Russell Brunson and ClickFunnels. If you don't know what that is or who that is, think of a more upfront example. Like I always think, Steve Jobs with Apple, because look at Apple, every time he's not a part of that organization, and since he's passed away, they struggle. Why is that? Because Steve Jobs, his personality, his uniqueness was what made the brand so special. Same thing, Russell Brunson with ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is just a website online building software for the most part, marketing software. But the reason it's special, and they've broken every record and they're doing so amazingly well, is because Russell Brunson has incorporated his personality and his unique, I call it attractive character, into attracting people to that business. And we can do the same thing. If I think about a super competitive market that I've often been a part of, it's the restaurant industry. And I've been a part of a lot of really competitive industries: fireworks, retail, manufacturing, food manufacturing. But I like the restaurant example because all of us eat out and all of us can relate to it. In my small town, and I live in a very small town, we have over 100 restaurants that we can choose from to go to eat at. And that's just in my small town. We live by a metropolitan area, so there's literally, I'm sure, probably 100,000 places that you could go out to eat in our area and within a really, really short driving distance. And what's interesting about this is because of a friend of mine named Paul Rohde and a restaurant named Agave, that is our number one, my family's and mine, number one go-to place to go eat. We go there, you know, probably once every week or every other week because that's our favorite place. Now, why is it our favorite place? Do they have the best food in the area? No. Do they have the best prices in the area? No. Do they have the best service and servers and best looking servers and most friendly in the area? No. But why do we go there? We go there because we love Paul. Paul is an extremely attractive character. He helps the community. He helps other communities. He's just an all-around amazing person. Not only is he an excellent operator, and he does run an excellent business. It's not the best in every category, but it's excellent overall. And we always feel like we're a part of the family or the organization, or that our business is appreciated. And that's because of the owner. The owner makes it special, and the owner makes sure that everybody who goes there feels special, including us. We're just one of thousands and thousands of people that go to that restaurant on a regular basis. Not sure Paul even knows that that's our favorite restaurant and that's our go-to place, but he creates that by being who he uniquely is, and it shows through the brand, and that's why it's our favorite go-to restaurant. So think of the brands that you are attracted to, the businesses that you go to and frequent time and time again. What are they doing that you can apply to your business? They've probably got an attractive character that's leading that organization. And being yourself, there's no one that can compete with that. So figure out how you can incorporate you into supersizing your business. That's it. Go out, make it a fantastic day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye. Be you.